Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. I'm Neva, this is Reading with Neva, and today we are doing a reading vlog collab. So today I'm starting my reading vlog collab with my friend Katy over at I Would Be Reading, and we are reading The Boyfriend by Freida McFadden. So if you do not know the history behind Katy and I reading Freida McFadden, at the beginning of the year we read The Housemaid, I believe in January, and then throughout the year we have read The Housemaid's Secret and The Housemaid is Watching, and now there is like a Christmas novella that's come out and we've talked about reading that. We also read The Inmate. She and I both have also read The Teacher by Freida McFadden, but we read it separately. She actually read it first, like months ago I believe, and then I read it a few months ago and did not like it. Neither one of us really liked that one. And then we read The Inmate together sometime over the summer, maybe like August, and we weren't super fans of that one either, so we kind of were like, well, maybe Freida isn't for us. But then The Boyfriend came out and we both heard pretty good things about this one, so we decided to give Freida McFadden one more chance and to collab. So this is The Boyfriend. I don't really know a lot about this. I know that it is about a woman who is dating in New York City, and the guy that she starts dating, I think, is under suspicion for being a serial killer. So that's really fun. So I'm gonna go start this and then I will be back when I have a little bit of an update. I don't read synopses of thrillers usually, so the little bit I know about this book is from other people talking about it. So I'll be back when I'm a little bit into this, probably like 5 or so chapters, and then I will check in. Hello friends. So I am about 5 chapters into this book. I'm at about 10%, and I'm tired already, y'all. I'm tired already. So we are following Tom. Is that his name? I'm so bad with names. I apologize, y'all. Let me just check. Let me see if it's labeled in the chapters. Probably not. Of course not. Because that would be too easy. So I believe we're following Tom. It's either Tom or Tim. Hold on. I'm going to check. But we are following a male main character at the beginning of this book, and if he's not a killer, he definitely, okay, yes, Tom. So we are following Tom in a past timeline, like a before timeline, and he appears to be, oh no, some kind of killer, or he has like killer tendencies. I'm not quite sure, because we were seeing him kind of following this girl that he knows from school. He's known her for like 4 years or something, and due to that we do see him kind of following her and like talking about unaliving her. It's crazy. Like I'm not sure how he actually ties into the book itself, to be honest. I just know that he does. And then we have a present timeline, and the present timeline is following Sydney. So Sydney is a woman in New York City, and she is using an app to help her to date. And she, in the beginning, she goes on a date that is really a terrible date, and we hear about that. So that's kind of where I'm at, is that she's just arrived home from this terrible date, and yeah, she's just arrived home from this terrible date after, and she like gets saved by this like mystery hot guy, and so there's that whole thing. So that is kind of where I'm at this point. Like I said, I'm about 10% in. So I'm going to go ahead and continue reading. This morning I have sprints. since it's Monday. And yeah, so that's what we're gonna do. I probably actually could finish this book on sprints today. I only have about 4.5 hours, so I'm gonna go and I'm gonna see how much of this I can get read today on sprints. I'm hoping really to finish it today because it's not like a super long book. It's not really a book I need to drag out, but I will say that I'm tired already and I'm only 10% in, so definitely have to take a nap after I finish this book, but that's where we're at. So I will be back. Probably I'll read to about 50% and then come back and check in with y'all, unless something wild happens between now and then. Hello friends, I am coming at you to update this vlog. I am about 50% through The Boyfriend. Absolutely loving it. I'm actually a bit more than 50% through. I think for some reason this morning when I was filming vlog clips, everything was fine, and then my throat started hurting, so now I sound like a frog. So I apologize for that. But we're at 79% of The Boyfriend, so I have about an hour left, so I will be finishing this before I go to bed, even if I have to lay down to finish it. I'm really enjoying this one. It feels like it will be about a 4-star, which is what I like to give Freida McFadden's books. Very twisty, very turny, very nap-inducing. So I'm going to go finish the book and I'm going to figure out how to talk about it, because the thing with Freida McFadden is it's hard to talk about her books without spoiling them. So I'll give you like a synopsis at the end. But that's where we're at, and I have to go check in with Katy and see where she's at. And yeah, so I will be back in a bit. Hello friends, I am back to close up this vlog, and since last time you saw me I have gotten sick, so I sound like a frog. I apologize for that. However, I'm here to close up this vlog and let you know that I have completed The Boyfriend. Katy and I have discussed our theories and talked about what we thought about the ending. I'm giving it a 4-star, like a pretty solid 4-star. I felt like for the most part, the book had me on the edge of my seat. I needed to know what was going to happen next. I had a lot of theories, some of which were right and some of which were wrong. What kind of didn't push it over for me, for a while I thought it would sit at like a 4.5, but what made me give it just a solid 4-star was the ending. I felt like the end was pretty anticlimactic, like just the way that everything wraps up. So yeah, like finding out who, you know, the killer was and everything like that, and who did the things that happened through the book was a bit of a surprise to me. I didn't really guess that until right before we actually find out. But as far as like the actual ending of the book, like I said, it was just a little bit anticlimactic for me. So that's really it. That's all that I have. So I'm gonna go, and yeah, thank you so much for watching. Make sure that you go ahead and go watch Katy's video if you have not already. It will be linked down below. And if you have been here for this whole video but you have nothing to share, go ahead and leave me a knife emoji down below, because knives play a big part in The Boyfriend. So leave me a knife emoji down below. Thank you so much for watching. All my links are down below, including Patreon, wish lists, a diamond painting, whatever links you can think of. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.